Milndavie Pottery in Strathblane, Scotland. This is a very quick film about how to stick pieces of clay together. Now, you would imagine that if I wanted to stick these two pieces together, if I just squish them like plasticine, that would work. And it does seem to have worked. But actually what will happen is in the kiln, or even before the kiln while this is drying, the two pieces will separate. So you need to use a method called score and slip. So the first thing I do is I take something scratchy. I've seen people doing it with sharp things or even with a fork, and you need to score where you want the thing to be stuck, and you want to score on the back of the thing that you're going to stick. So then you're going to add something called slip. Now slip is just wet clay. You could do it by taking a little tiny piece of clay and putting it into a pot of water and just letting it kind of dissolve itself. But actually we tend to just make slip on top of our clay. So where I've got the water on the brush here, can you see that the clay is turning a slightly lighter colour? The lighter colour, that is slip. So what you need to do is put slip onto both pieces, the bit you're sticking onto and the bit that you're sticking, so that you've got it on both bits. And then all you do is stick that down on top and give it a decent squish. The squish is important, and now in the kiln those two pieces are much less likely to separate. So I've got a little decoration here. I'll put a hole in the top of it, and that'll be very sweet to glaze later. If you're going to score and slip onto something that is shaped, then put it into the shape first. So I've just put a piece of circular clay into a bowl to make a little saucer. And then because I'm going to stick an embellishment on, I've chosen my little worst edge, which is this, is slightly misshapen. And now I'm scoring there, and I'm scoring only the bottom half of the thing that I'm going to stick on, because the top half is going to stick over the edge. So you would see it. Then I'm taking my water, which has got a bit of clay in it, but doesn't necessarily need that because I'm creating the slip on my piece there. You know you've made slip when the clay's gone a different colour, slightly lighter. And again here, creating my slip at the bottom of this thing that I'm going to stick on. And then all that you do is squish it on. Make sure that you've taken out any air bubbles. You need to squish it. I don't want to ruin my pattern on this heart, but it must be squished on enough that you know it's stuck. So think of the slip like glue.